Previously on Live to Give, the Ramsey Rollercoaster. With 13 people left in the game, the tribes merged to one and individual immunities were back up for grabs. After a flip tile challenge, Kevin and Jana took home immunity. During the merge feast, contestants reflected on the game while hoping for some sleep going into the third day. When the merge tribe woke up, it seemed as if the 5 original Red Excalibur would be going against the 8 original Grey Renegade. However, with paranoia and interpersonal relationships coming to the forefront, Excalibur attempted to pull in Jana and Tony to flip the vote on their original Renegade tribe. At Tribal Council, a special twist was introduced with 2 urns, with the highest vote receiver in each urn being sent home. Excalibur's gamble paid off when Jana and Tony flipped on their original Renegade tribe and voted Anna out of this game. In the other urn, Aiden received the most votes and his torch was snuffed right after. 11 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
I'm pretty sure all of Excalibur voted for Anna.
Can I ask why Anna?
It seemed just like the safest vote. We didn't know if there was an idol. We thought maybe Matt.
We thought for sure Matt had an
We
idol.
thought Matt was going to play one on himself or
and then
on you.
Play it for Lindsay.
And we were just like, there's no way they played on Anna.
Okay.
I was shocked at what happened. I did not expect that at all. I did not expect the votes to go on Anna. I'm really shocked that they went to Anna. But I'm happy that we were still also able to get out Aiden.
I honestly mostly did it because I wanted my charity to get more money because I've only won like 3 separate bills and they're all pretty small. So I was hoping like, ooh, a charity bonus, and then I got the fast pass.
Oh, that's what the fast pass was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know what
I was like, what is a fast pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a really nice day out, and that's a good thing. And pray for me. And I'm telling these people, I have not won a lot for my charity yet. I have been so unlucky with the wheel until the free pass, and truly I did the wheel to try and get my charity more money. I think I'll take the free pass over the money. Sorry, Boys and Girls Club of the Northland. No hard feelings on that. I had Tolu agree to use her idol on me because I knew about her idol, but guess what, Miss Ma'am? I found that this is mine. It's not hers.
Where did you find it?
In a stump.
At this point in time, Lindsay and I are really tight, but there's a huge target on the 2 of us. We're the 2 names that have been thrown out by the red side repeatedly. So I am willing to ride with Lindsay all the way to the end.
It's just big me. Ain't no big 3. It's just big me. And you already know I want to work with you.
Yeah.
But my plans are.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're close.
Here, this way. Not me shoving you.
No, I like it. Push me around.
So we're gonna see what happens. I think literally from here on out, nothing is certain. Alliances are probably like Excalibur, so all of Red for sure is together. Renegade is no more, and we're gonna see what happens.
If anyone wants like an explanation of why there are so many votes on Anna, when I spun the wheel, I got 2 extra votes. I was trying to figure out what the final tally was, but
So who voted for Anna?
3.
Yeah, you did 3.
Yep.
Well, 4.
Because you
2 extra.
So you
4.
2 for Anna and 4 for Anna,
Yeah.
and you were the only 6 that voted for Anna.
I have some for Anna.
I think it was more because it could have been an either
Oh,
or.
it was
We
probably
didn't
like
hear the
because
number of votes in the
I
other.
put 2 and 2.
Aiden could have put some votes on it.
I didn't.
And we don't know what.
Okay, yeah.
So I made a big move, I feel like. I worked with the Red Tribe to get that Anna vote out there, and I think it's really broken up the game. And the nice part, because of like spinning the wheel and like the chaos of that whole tribal, I don't think many people suspect that I was working with the Red during that vote. So I feel like I'm in a good position now to kind of like have options of like where I want to go and such.
Come on in, you wild things. Have a seat.
Yeah.
Lindsay, come on in. Welcome back, Lindsay. We are doing the Live to Give auction. Yay. So, I'll explain this auction, the Live to Give auction. Some will just be verbal bids. So, you'll, just like a normal auction, put up your hand, say your bid, the highest bidder wins the item. If there is a tie for the highest bid, we will draw rocks to see who gets it. If there is a tie for the highest bid, no matter what, the money goes into the donation jar. So even if you don't win the rock draw, the money still goes in. There are items that are blind bids. What that means is on that dry erase board, if you want to bid on the item, you will write the number that you want, the number that you want to bid, and then when I say reveal, you'll reveal your number or your bid. If you don't want to bid anything, please write 0. Highest bidder wins. If there is a tie, same thing. We'll draw rocks also on blind bids. Some items are covered, some are not. The auction will end without warning. All right, let's get started. The first item is a blind bid, so please grab your dry erase boards. What it is chicken strips, french fries, cookies and cream milkshake from Sonic, ketchup barbecue sauce, and then honey barbecue sauce and napkins. When I say reveal, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Allergic. Marty wins. Yes.
I needed this.
Is there hot dogs in that milkshake?
Too soon.
Yeah, only good at pickles.
Oh, maybe I can chug this on like the jalapeno Oreo water.
Yeah,
Marty.
Get those calories.
Oh my God, I won't be testing out the next thing for sure.
The next item is not a blind bid, but it will remain covered.
$1.
$2.
$2 to Jana.
3.
$3 to Marty.
4.
$4 to Lindsay. Going
5.
once, twice.
5.
$5 to Tolu. Going once, twice.
I'll do 6.
$6 to Lindsay.
I'll go 7.
$7 to Ryan. Going once, twice. Sold to Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan, you have won a hygiene kit and $100 on behalf of the Holland family in memory of Chad Holland. So, you're welcome. There's that.
Toothbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah, officially the best smelling person at camp.
Are you guys ready for the next item?
Yes.
Items. This is not covered. It is a pancake, 2 hash browns, orange juice, and coffee from McDonald's. $8 to Marty. Going once.
That boy hungry.
Going twice. Sold to Marty for $8.
Oh my gosh, I just needed to survive.
It's a 3 beverage day. I'm gonna have to pee so bad.
The next item will remain covered, and it is a blind bid, so please grab your whiteboards. All right, when I say reveal, 3, 2, 1, reveal. The highest bid is Tony for $15. Tony, here is a piece of paper that you just get to have.
What is it?
What is it?
It is just a piece of paper.
Thankfully, I received an advantage at the auction, which is a steal a vote. So I'm planning on utilizing that this time, since I feel like I am more vulnerable. And I think something fishy is going on between Matt and Lindsay.
Next up, you guys probably can't see them. These are 3 little things that are reward that will be activated after the auction. $1 to Jana. $2 to Lindsay. $10 to Javier. $11 to Tolu. $15 to Matt.
16.
16 to Javier. Going once. $17 to Matt. Going once. Twice. Sold to Matt for $17. All right, these 3 little things are tokens for admission to Carter's pool that you will use after the auction. You will have to pick 2 people right now that you want to bring with, and you will go after the auction.
Let's go Ryan and Nicole.
All right, you can go hand them out to Ryan and Nicole.
Thank you. My toothpaste.
This is a blind bid, so please grab your whiteboards. And this is also covered. All right. When I say reveal, except Marty, you are plowing through that food. Good job. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Sold to Maddie for $20. Maddie, you have won a nutritious head of broccoli.
All right, for $20, love it.
Here, there's that part too.
But like, you add a couple things
In the rice cooker? Like, you can make something really great out of that,
Put
actually.
it in his milkshake and you're gonna love it.
Rice and broccoli.
You can just eat it. Oh, like that. Oh, good for you.
All right. This item will remain covered and it is not a blind bid. $1 to Ryan.
I'll up it to 5.
$5 to Kevin.
7.
$7 to Nicole.
I'll do 10.
$10 to Jana.
11.
$11 to Javier.
20, yo.
20 to Kevin.
Let's do it.
Going once, twice, sold to Kevin for $20. I will have you take this and read it to the entire...
Like aloud, and I put it in here?
Yep, you put it in there and that will be read aloud to the entire cast.
I have just purchased a ticket to ride on this Ramsey roller coaster. It says, congratulations, you have just purchased a ticket to ride into the next round of the game, which comes with a limited number of other tickets to give out. You will now select a player to get their own ticket to ride from Brandon, who will do the same for another player, and so forth until all tickets are given out. Anyone with a ticket is safe and cannot be voted out at the next tribal council.
Oh my gosh.
So Kevin, here is your first ticket to ride.
And this is to be passed out or for me?
That's for you, and you will assign someone the next one, and then they will assign someone the one after.
Okay, so I would like to give the next one to Ryan. Ryan Penny.
Here's your ticket to ride. You will now pick someone else to get a ticket to ride.
Javier.
Javier.
Maddie. Jana.
Jana, here is your ticket to ride. And with
have no more tickets for this ride, which means everyone at the upcoming tribal that does not have a ticket, so pretty much all of Original Renegade, will be up for elimination. I have 10 hot dogs and 8 buns. $2 to Lindsay. How? $4 to Matt? $4 to Lindsay. Going once. $5 to Javier. Going once. Twice. Sold to Javier for $5. This next one, I mean, it's covered, but it is something for your charity. $5 to Tony.
I did 20.
20 to Jana. Does anyone else want to tie with that?
20.
Going 20 to Tolu. All right, going once, twice. Sold to a rock draw for Jana and Tolu. Please come up here.
Charity.
Good luck.
I like that. I do like that.
Who wants to draw first?
I'll go first.
All right, close your eyes. BlackRock wins this. Oh my gosh, this urn just broke. All right, Tolu, grab the other one. When I say reveal, you'll reveal what rock you have. BlackRock wins this. Right rock does not. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Tolu draws the black rock, which means Tolu, this is yours. I will have you turn around and read it to everyone.
Congratulations, you have just purchased the last item in the auction. All of the 220 for the auction used and unused will be added to your final fundraising for your charity. I got emotional because my family, like, we come from very little. So I was born in Nigeria. My dad's dad was a shoe salesman. My mom's dad was a teacher. My dad was, like, you know, left by his mom at an early age. Mom's mom was a nurse, and they're in the village. Like, it's not like it's in the village in Nigeria, so they don't even have modern medicine at the time. My grandmother has stage 2 diabetes right now, and she doesn't even know what it is. She's just like, this sickness that makes me feel bad. Like, she doesn't know what's going on, and so it just makes me really happy because I just think about, like, how hard it's been. I'm the kind of lead person in, person leading the charge with this charity, and it's hard because I'm a person who doesn't have access or resources to, money, because my family doesn't have resources to money, and it makes me really angry when there are people who have access to those things and they take it for granted. So that $220, it seems so little, but it really meant a lot.
So with that, Tolu has collected all the money from this auction. I'll come around and put it in this bowl, and it will be added to her charity at the end. And with that, the auction is concluded. So the rest of you will head back to camp, except the pool winners. They will take you to change, and you will get some time at the pool. Just a reminder, Kevin, Maddie, Javier, Ryan, and Jana cannot be voted for at this next tribal. Everyone else is fair game. Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
The person who's first immune, me, gets to choose another person, who gets to choose another person, who gets to choose another person, who gets to choose a 5th person, I think. So ultimately, all of Original Excalibur are immune, as well as Jana, who just helped us pull off this amazing blindside.
Setting everyone else up.
We're in the shade here.
Is 45 minutes enough time for a fire and hot dogs, or no? Maybe not this time. It's tight.
There were some good items up for sale. I was tempted by the milkshake. I was tempted by the advantages. I really wanted to bet $20 on the advantage that Kevin won, but it all worked out because I actually benefited from his purchase of that advantage as well.
This whole scenario is a f***ing show. It's all red safe, and Jana, like, you know what? Good for you, girl.
So I'd rather just make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, I think as long as like Red and us are on the same page, I think that we're good.
Okay.
It seemed to work the last vote pretty well.
Yeah.
When the tickets were going around and Maddie got his ticket, and then it was revealed that he had one more ticket to get out, I had a pretty good suspicion that he would give me that ticket. Yeah.
The problem is if everyone's going one way, we might not have enough.
Yeah.
I'd rather keep everyone in this new alliance together and try to just go to the final 6 with them. Because if, technically there is a way, as long as there's no idols or anything.
Let's say we don't tell anyone. Let's say you steal.
I'm thinking of stealing Lindsay's vote, possibly.
Stealing Lindsay's vote. And then you get 2 extra votes.
I think something fishy's going on between Matt and Lindsay, so I'm going to steal Lindsay's vote.
So are we going, Matt?
Yeah, that's a name I hear.
Matt? Cool with me?
I'm fine with that.
I think so. Cool with me?
And we'll see what happens from there.
I like Marty. He's been really good socially, and I feel like he's kind of more of a friend or a possible ally. So we kind of have the numbers now compared to we've been on the bottom the whole game, with all the women being voted off. We're kind of looking at, Marty or
interesting.
Matt.
Okay.
And we're like, Marty, Matt, okay, go. So we'll see if everyone actually got the right name and is gonna write it down, but it looks like we're finally gonna get another renegade out and get close to evening out the numbers of the original tribes.
I hate it. I'm gonna talk to Tony.
Yeah, I want to go talk to everybody.
But I'm like, I wish I would have gotten that advantage that Kevin got and could have saved some of my original alliance. But this stupid twist at the auction.
Should we just all jump in together?
Yeah. Survivor auction, which was so excited for. And during that, I won 3 tokens to Carter's pool for a pool party. I picked Ryan and Nicole because I thought that I was good with Lindsay and didn't really need her there.
0, 1, go.
Listen up, okay? I had Jana approach R5 and was like, I want to make a move. Okay? She pulled in Tony, and I was promised that we had 7. Okay? That was the numbers. And 7 beat 6. I was like, I'm not voting for Matt, not voting for Nicole.
Thank you.
So when they get to pool reward, he picks me, which I was like, uh-oh. I got some explaining to do because I kind of blindsided him with the Hannah vote. And so I knew I could be in some cold water actually, but with them. I go to Jana and she's like, we're gonna vote Anna. Did Maddie tell you? And I go, what? Literally I'm like.
So Anna decided? Or Jana?
I don't know. She said it was Maddie's move.
Okay.
She claimed it was Maddie's move and that he presented it to her and that she was running with it. But
So we hopped in the pool and right away Ryan really let it out. He was like, I'm gonna lay it out to you right straight. I trust you and Matt. I've been saying that from the beginning. This is what happened. Jana approached Maddie and said she wanted to make a big move. She brought in Tony. We decided we were gonna go for Anna just because that was someone we didn't feel the best about. At this point in time, I can't trust Ryan. Ryan had no reason to tell me all of that, and he did.
Keep hearing, Javier, you guys are saying I'm clean, I'm good, but there's a couple that are like, oh,
I have no
Ryan,
idea who voted for you.
My guess is probably Anna or Marty. Anna doesn't like me, so.
Yeah, I could see her just flash in the moment.
Going to the pool with Matt and with Nicole, I just was upfront and honest with them. I was like, here's exactly what happened. Here's how it happened. I wanted to work with them, but when I got an opportunity to swing the numbers, I couldn't pass up on that. And I told them that, and they were really appreciative. But I have no interest in voting you guys out.
Okay, and just so you know, my votes were Aiden. I did Aiden, because I had 2 extra. Wait, no.
I didn't spin
No,
the
I
wheel.
won extra vote.
I went Anna.
Because I did Aiden, Marty. Not Marty. Maddie. I did Aiden, Maddie.
And I had the other 2 votes for Maddie.
2 extra votes, and so I did 2 votes on Aiden, 1 on Ryan, and 1 on Maddie.
Well, in good conscience, I can't vote out Jana and Tony right now.
I mean, that's, well, Jana saved.
They saved my life. Well, and they saved my life.
I'm still cool with Tony. I don't.
I'm cool with Tony too.
Tony wanted. I think honestly, I think there's other. So
I think option, like honestly, going option.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't know anything about
Yeah,
that.
same.
I'm gonna not. It didn't come from you. I'm gonna.
You don't know what the f happened.
I'm gonna go back and be like, what the f happened?
Yeah. So Jana, honey, I'm sorry, but I'm coming for you. But yeah, so back at the pool, us 3 were talking, and essentially we made a plan that we got each other's back. So me, Matt, and Ryan have each other's backs. We made it sound like Ryan just told us he put a vote on Javier and lost a vote. And so when we came back here to scramble, we said, you know, Ryan didn't give us much.
And I'm gonna say, Ryan, because you're telling me all this, like that like gained so much trust for me, and the fact that you did vote for me. So like right now,
I was
game
in
is
such a
with
rock
you.
and a hard place.
It was fun talking to Ryan and Nicole. If we legit had, you know, a bunch of time to just hang out and not the impending doom of a tribal council where 5 people are safe, I think things would have been very different. But instead, it was chaotic and stressful, and I wanted to get out of that pool as fast as I could.
So we get to camp, it's literally, we all get off the tractor and we start sprinting in because we're like, there's only so much time to strategize. And it was just like freaking craziness. The first thing I hear is they're saying your name from Tony, and I was like, what the hell?
Someone's gonna try to steal one of us soon, so we should make a plan like
I
quick.
say Marty. Marty is the one I do not trust.
But okay, tell us.
He was messing with me earlier.
You're 100% sure that Matthew and Nicole would do that?
Yes. Okay. They're scrambling.
And that's
they're
enough right here.
They're in complete scramble mode.
Okay.
And Marty's like, I heard you were throwing my name out there. And I was like, dude, you didn't want to work with me till just now. Like, how the turntables turn. You know, like, dude, like, I feel bad because he's a super nice kid, but it's like, that's where it's going to be tough because I got a lot of balls in the air right now.
We have 6, but then he steals one of theirs and he gets an extra vote. So then we have 7.
I think
Who's in our vote right now? That's what
okay.
You guys are talking about 2 different people.
So it's
Kevin.
Us 3. Kevin, so 4. The 4 reds.
Okay. 4 reds and Jenna and Tony.
26.
And Tony gets to
5.
steal one, so and get an extra vote. So we have 7.
It feels amazing. I have to be very careful not to let this power go to our heads because we're not in a power position still. Excalibur is still down numbers, and it sort of feels like we're up numbers right now. The roller coaster's starting to pick up pace, obviously. We had different priorities within Excalibur, and this is a low stakes vote for us because we're all immune.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna end up voting different places, even though we should be unified. Yeah. The name that I most want to vote out, because I don't want to work with him, is Matthew. And I think now is a really good time to vote him out because he could have an idol, and it's impossible for it to ricochet on me or any of my Excalibur allies. So it's kind of a beautiful situation where we have to throw votes on Matthew.
Who do you think would vote me?
Brian.
Why would Brian vote me?
Because he brought you up.
Okay. But thanks, Ryan, for bringing up my name. Ryan can really go away for all I care, honestly. I think he really tries to make a connection with people emotionally. Like, he was like being very helpful to me today, and like yeah, that's outside of the game. I just think that he's playing really selfish, especially with like his alliance.
I'd like to talk with some of the Reds. What do you mean? Also,
We talked to Ryan a bit, but he didn't really tell us anything. He said that
I'd like to talk to a Red at some point.
He said that you followed the plan.
So I've talked to all of these people, and people say, no, it's Matt and Lindsay. And then they're like, no, it's Marty. So it's been craziness.
And I think it's now Matt and Marty. Okay. So I think vote Marty.
Vote Marty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lindsay and, what's her name, Jenna and Tony are obviously working together.
Sounds like Matt's a pretty big deal for people too, because they want to cut us off because we're such a great duo. Even though I feel like I have no power in the world except for my individual immunity. That is my only power.
I just need to pick the Renegade's brains because there's more of you guys. There's more votes coming from
We
you
have
all.
really little time. Who are you thinking?
I'm trying to figure out where Renegade is going.
It's between Matt and Marty, it sounds like.
Okay. And that's what everyone's doing.
I wish I had telepathy, could read these people's minds, because I don't want to waste it on this vote if like they're truly just going to go after Matt or Marty. But then, you know, that's just like, maybe they're just giving face and they're like, yes, Matt or Marty, and they're actually thinking me.
Where are you at right now? I'm still thinking Matt. Okay.
Yeah.
So I also heard Marty.
And that's what we've heard too.
Yeah, because I think I heard 2 goes. One's up there. It might be kind of a, let's see what people answer at tribal.
I'm verging and I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I feel like I'm gonna have to use my idol today. I don't know what I'm doing, so I told people that I have the idol. What are they gonna do? I don't know. I'm gonna play it, whatever.
They just asked me if I wanted to be Marty.
Oh, okay. That is general consensus.
Lindsay's throwing Matt's name out there. I'm trying to get people off of Matt. Marty's name gets tossed in, like, go for Marty or go for Lindsay, but Lindsay's name started to die off because Jana and Tony are going around saying vote for Matt.
Okay. Easy.
Oh, okay.
I just knew that I was And at this point, Excalibur is completely in control. Jana is running the game. I dropped to Jana that I had this hidden immunity idol, and then I saw her running across camp. So hopefully, if we're trusting my gut from now on, my read on Jana is that she's going to immediately tell everyone that I have it, and hopefully that there was enough time left for them to flip that vote.
I'll now bring in the members of our jury. Anna and Aiden both voted out at the last double earn tribal. Alright, welcome back to Tribal Council. I'm going to first talk about, Maddie, tell me a little bit about the last Tribal Council. Did you kind of know that you all were receiving a lot of the votes at that tribal?
We kind of thought that was going to happen. You know, I thought I was gone with that last vote. You had, you know, I was second to the last, and usually that will be the next guy. And it was Aiden who was part of my alliance, which I feel bad, but I couldn't believe I made it.
And Kevin, tell me a little bit about Anna from original Renegade Goes Home.
I knew there was a good chance that Anna was going home with all the names that I put in that one urn, but I still think there was like more names than I put, so I was surprised by the amount of Anna because, I mean, I'm just one person, so the total number of names did surprise me.
Tony, at this point in the game, do you feel like your original tribe has fractured?
The fact that Anna is now out, I think, shows that it's fractured, but now it's trying to figure out where all the pieces are.
Obviously, you realize that the entire original Excalibur is safe.
You know, honestly, after last tribal and after that big twist at the auction, it does seem like the game has opened up a lot, and you know, there might be more avenues, but at that moment, the opportunity to get a step further in this game, to win more money for my charity through immunity challenges or sitting on these stumps, it meant a lot. We're all here for our charities, and we're here to raise as much money as we can.
That's why we're here, right? For our charities, and every single dollar really, really counts, especially in our community. In the Black community, we just don't have the numbers. We are literally at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to finances. We are, you know, steadily growing is a positive part of that, but in the Black community, we just don't have the sources of wealth that the white community does. So fundraising is super difficult. And yeah, as a leader, I feel disheartened a lot of the time because it's really difficult to get the funding that you really need for the programs that really need it. And then we see that a lot of programs that really don't need the funding. I'll be honest. Let's just be fucking honest. Programs that don't need the funding be getting the funding. And I feel like it's so frustrating. So it was really, really emotional for me to get. And $220 is nothing. That's, you know, like, that's barely even a plane ticket, right? But that means so much to these kids. So it was really meaningful to get that money.
And Lindsay, when you do get back to camp, obviously you realize that the entire original Excalibur is safe and that one of you will be going home. How did that kind of change strategy.
I really needed to see where people's heads were at, especially since I wasn't here for the vote and didn't get to contribute to it. So I wanted to see where people's heads were at, where they were kind of aligning, because clearly there are relationships being formed between the two tribes. So try to get a read on that and pray that maybe I can get into one too, but I have loyalties and sometimes I die on those loyalties.
Anything they want to say or bring up or anything?
Yeah, I would like to bring something up. So at the auction, I purchased an advantage, and what this advantage is a steal a vote. And so at this time, I am going to take Lindsay's.
So this is a steal a vote advantage that Tony did win at the auction, which means Lindsay, you will not be able to vote at this tribal. Tony, you will have 2 votes at this tribal.
Can we have just a minute?
Yeah, I opened it up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I opened it up.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Right,
what?
I guess. Okay, go in it.
Brandon, at the pool reward, I got a hidden immunity idol. I'm gonna be playing it tonight, and I'm gonna be voting for Marty. Anyone else who'd like to join me? I would welcome it.
I don't even know. It's getting, the plan is forming right now.
Okay.
But I'm hearing they're splitting, but I don't know between who.
Split. Should we do?
Okay.
Yeah. Which?
The plan is forming right now.
Lindsay.
But I'm hearing they're splitting, but I don't know.
I don't think that's a good move for you.
Yes. No. Well, I mean, this is being decided right now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's being decided as we speak.
Oh my god.
If they stay together, that's a dangerous duo. And even
We have enough to split. We have enough to split.
We have enough to split.
We have enough to split.
Can you?
I don't get a vote. That's fine.
I don't want to see you go.
Okay.
What are the odds that you don't vote for me?
And go against everyone else?
All right, you have 30
I mean,
seconds.
everybody else? It sounded like it was Marty before.
If you want to do that.
We gotta go.
There's no more talking or looking at each other from here on out. We're going to get into a vote. Lindsay, you cannot vote at this tribal. Jana, you're up.
Okay, that was crazy last few minutes.
I'm tired of voting out strong women in this game. I already did that enough. At the end of the day, I think Lindsay deserves to be in this game.
What is it with my name and live tribal councils?
Wildness at Tribal Council. I have never been happier to have this.
My first vote, I'm going with Matt to flush his idol. And with my steal a vote advantage, I will be going with Lindsay. She's been someone that I think is a really good game player and someone that we've all kind of agreed needs to get out of the game before she can get too established.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I'd like to play one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she does.
It's probably not a secret.
Playing this for yourself?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let me clarify. Alright, this is a hidden immunity idol. Any vote cast for Lindsay at this tribal will not count.
I'd like to play one as well.
Now that baffled me. I expected that.
So are you playing this on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so any votes cast for Tobu at this tribal will not count.
All right, the votes. First vote. Lindsay, does not count. Lindsay, does not count. Lindsay, does not count. Still no votes for anyone. Lindsay, does not count. That's 4 votes, Lindsay, that do not count. Lindsay, does not count. That's 5 votes, Lindsay, that do not count. Marty. Matt, we're tied. 1 vote Marty, 1 vote Matt. Marty. Matt, we're tied again. 2 votes Matt, 2 votes Marty. Marty, that's 3 votes Marty, 2 votes Matt, 1 vote left. Matt.
So
Sorry.
we have a tie.
Oh my
What
God.
we're going to do is we're going to re-vote for either Marty or Matt. However, a title has been activated.
A title?
Who is the owner of the title? Can you come forward? Tolu, please come forward.
Who is Tolu? Who is Tolu?
This is the title. What this is, the first tribal that Tolu attends, that it results in a tie, she casts the sole vote for the person who goes home. So, the only person to re-vote is Tolu, and you'll only vote for Marty or Matt.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So much power.
I've tied the vote.
I will read Tolu's vote. Next person voted off of Luke to give the Ramsey roller coaster and the 3rd member of our jury. Marty.
Oh, good job, you guys.
Good job, Marty.
Bye-bye.
Marty.
Thank you guys all so much. I had so much fun with each of you. Best of luck to you all. Play great, and I'm so glad that it took 1, 2, 3. 3 advantages to get me out.
Period.
Yes, you guys are amazing. I love you all.
This roller coaster has crashed. Grab your stuff. Head back to camp.
I'm sad to be voted out. I wish I would have won the money for my charity, but you know, I am really happy with the game that I played. It definitely wasn't the game that I had hoped to play. I really wanted to come in and play like a super strategic game, but unfortunately I underestimated the elements, and I think it impacted how I performed. So my charity that brought me out to play was Retrieve a Golden in the Midwest. They provide foster home for golden retrievers and their mixes, as well as finding forever homes and paying for veterinarian bills. Thank you to all the people who supported me in this process. My family, specifically my aunts and my cousins, my dad, my mom, my brother, my friends, my co-workers. Isabel, this is your specific shout out for inspiring me to say ta-ta. Ta-ta! Oh.